Good morning to Madam Dorina and my fellow friends. Today our group will present to you all about our inclusive classroom design and strategy teaching approach. So before we start our presentation, let me introduce my group member first. Okay, I'm Yin Fei, she's Jacqueline, Abby, and also Aini. Next, here is our table of contents including introduction, understanding physical disabilities, lesson 10, the materials and technology we use, classroom design layout, and also conclusion and reference. Next, let us take a look at our introduction first. So the first thing I would like to share with you all is that the disability we choose is for physical disabilities. Inclusions or inclusive means giving every child has a chance to learn and grow equally, no matter their disabilities. For the students with physical disabilities, this includes make sure the classroom is safe, accessible, comfortable. As the teacher, we need to give more time, use visual aid, and allow flexible seating also. With the right support and understanding, we can give a lot of time and let them to enjoy the classroom and let them have a sense of belonging in the classroom also. Our aim is to create an inclusive classroom that supports the needs of learners with physical disabilities. Next slide is about understanding physical disabilities. So, by understanding physical disabilities, as a teacher, we need to understand their physical disabilities, such as they need to use the wheelchair in the classroom, and this means that they cannot move or walk or do the daily activity freely just like others. So, as a special education teacher, we need to create an inclusive classroom environment and make sure the lesson activity can support their needs and let them to still include in the classroom so that they can learn, play, or work just like others. Next, I'll pass to Jacqueline about the lesson plan.
Okay, the next slide is this is our group lesson plan. For the class is we choose year 5 and that is 23 October 2025. For the subject is our group choose mathematics and number of students is 10, duration is 16 minutes. The type of disability is our group choose physical disability. The topic our group choose is shape and the learning outcome, the first one is student able to identify, naming and classify 4 basic shape which is like triangle, square, rectangle and circle. The second learning outcome is student can correctly comparing, analyzing and recalling properties of the shape like triangle, square, rectangle and circle. The last one is student will be able to short shape into the correct group. So the step for the first one, introduction is taking 10 minutes. Teacher show the flashcard of the different basic shape and ask student to identify the basic shape which is triangle, square, rectangle and circle as a warm-up. And the learning outcome is student recognizing and name basic shape triangle, square, rectangle and circle. The material we use is a medium size flashcard with a bright color, which is this is our flashcard example. For the content is 50 minutes. Teacher present the shape and the properties using a YouTube video, and the learning outcome is student describe basic properties of the shape, naming of the shape. And the material we use is teacher show the video which is the topic is I'm a shape on the YouTube. For group activity is which is 20 minutes. For the activity is we make the group for the student and they can short flashcard into category like a triangle, square, rectangle and circle. For the outcome is student can classify, shape correctly and discuss the factor. For the material is we use a flashcard and limited it for the durability. So this is student can with mobility issues can be verbal instruction while the parent arrange the card. For the digital activities which is 10 minutes. Student can play online games, taught the teacher them to match and identify shape on the screen. For the outcome is student can correctly match and identify shape in the digital form. For the material is we use a flexible mouse to easier access teacher support student who are need helping navigation for the Educable online games. For the closer which is 5 minutes, teacher can reset by asking the student again to name one probability of the basic shape showing again. For the outcome is student can recall and state one probability of a shape. And for the material is allow extra thinking or response time. Encourage peer support is answering flashcard. Then for me, I will pass this presentation for to ID.
So for next one, I'm going to present about our group materials and technology that we use for our students with physical disabilities. So we use 3 materials, which is flashcard, YouTube video, and machine computer games. The reason why we choose flashcard is it's easier for students to learn visual learning, and also for computer games. The reason why we choose this is for students who have difficulties in hands movement. They can use this also to learn about basic shapes like circle, triangle, rectangle, and square. Then also we use YouTube video for them to learn and sing about basic shapes. So this is our YouTube video example that we choose.
I'm a triangle, I have 3 sides, I have 3 sides, 1, 2, 3 quarters, 1, 2, 3 quarters, I'm a triangle, I'm a triangle.
For the students, so this is how the students gonna play. So that's it. Overall, these materials and technologies that were chosen are very effective for students, especially for those with physical disabilities. This materials also is a best way to provide multiple ways for students to engage with the content. That's all from me. I will pass next slide to Evie.
Next, I will present our classroom layout. The first one is classroom. We have provide a learning space for students where there are tables with chairs and also table without chairs. We have prepared a total of 10 tables with 5 tables on the left side and 5 tables on the right side, along with 5 chairs. So, this arrangement is because some students with disabilities use wheelchairs, while other students do not use wheelchairs. Additionally, we have a projector of presenting and teaching the students. So, we put the projector in the middle of the table and the screen of the projector. At the teacher desk, we provide teaching materials such as flashcards in the form of shape to support the learning process. Next, our toilet layout. This is the toilet design for students. It also includes a shower area over here in case students need to take a bath. Next one is playground.
This is the student playground located outside the classroom. It is designed for students to engage in activity and recreational play. And the last one is computer room. This is a space for students to complete online quizzes where computers are required for answering the question assigned by the teacher. The room layout includes a teacher's desk, 4 computer stations, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 chairs. The other 2 spaces do not have chairs as they are specially designed for students with disabilities that do not use wheelchairs and use wheelchairs. So we provide 2 chairs for the students who do not use wheelchair and 2 space for the table that we do not include the chairs to the student who use wheelchair to do the quiz online. Next, this is overall our classroom design. So this is the point of the view that we see from above. So as we can see, this is the toilet over here. And over here is the computer room. Here is the classroom and the outside is the playground. So the student come from in the middle from the door to go to the classroom. And if they want to go to the playground, so the student should go to the door and go to the outside to go to the playground and play. Next, I will pass to Josephine.
In conclusion, inclusive classroom design and strategy teaching approach for students with physical disabilities allow them to participate more actively and learn to the best of their abilities. Not only that, inclusive classroom also can foster equality and a sense of belonging through simple, accessible, supportive device and also peer support. Lastly, inclusive education is more than access but involves providing every learner with an opportunity to reach their full potential. Next, here is our reference.
That's all for our group presentation. Thank you.